Steps. I'm Asya.
And I'm Kritika, and we're your trainers from Future Steps.
Welcome to your amazing body. Today we're going to be learning about your human body. Hello, future scientists. Have you ever wondered what makes you, well, you? Your body is an incredible, supernatural, and cool machine, capable of amazing things every single day. In this presentation, we'll discover how billions of tiny parts work together in perfect harmony. Get ready for some fun facts, exciting discoveries, and awesome experiments you can try at home.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about the building blocks of life. So, cells to systems. We have learned about this before. We know that cells are the tiniest living units, and that they're like the building blocks of life, basically. So, think of muscle cells for movement or nerve cells for sending messages, right? And then there are tissues, which are just a group of similar cells working together to do a specific job. Like muscle tissues help you lift things, or skin tissues protect you. Oh, also fun fact. Did you? Oh wait, I will tell you this fun fact later when I'm talking about that system, because it's something really interesting. And then there are organs that are different tissues organized to perform a big important job, such as your heart pumps blood, your brain helps you think, and your stomach digests food, right? And then your organ systems are when different organs team up to complete a major function for your body. For example, your digestive system processes food and your nervous system controls everything. So look at this. We go from cells, and then a bunch of cells make up tissues, and then a bunch of tissues make up organs, and then a bunch of organs make up organ systems. That is how it works. It's kind of like a chain, you could think of it. You could think of it like a chain.
Yep. Now we're going to look at our body's framework. So, how do we get our support and how are we able to move around? So this is possible because of like two systems that work together. Mainly, these two systems help us in support and movement. These are the skeletal and muscular system. The skeletal systems is where your bones are like the steel frame of a building, providing structure, support, and protection for your whole body. Did you know an average like adult body has 206 bones? Your skull, for instance, acts like a super strong helmet protecting your precious brain. Muscular system. Over 600 muscles in your body allow you to move, run, jump, and even smile. When your biceps muscle contract, it helps you lift your arm. Muscles are amazing movers. And this is a home experiment you can do. This is called body balance challenge. Stand on one leg for 30 seconds. Feel your leg and core muscles working hard to keep you steady and upright. It's harder than it looks, right? This is when you're like stretching and contracting your muscles so that you can help for support and movement. And this experiment shows how important your muscles and your skeletal systems are for your movement that you do every single day.
Yep. Now we're going to talk about the body's delivery systems. So, breathe and pump. The reason why we call this breathe and pump is because we're talking about the system that allows us to breathe and the system that pumps blood. So, let's start off with circulatory system. Your heart, blood, and blood vessels form an amazing transportation network. Your heart pumps blood throughout your entire body in about 60 seconds, delivering oxygen and nutrients to every single cell. It's like your body's personal express delivery service. So, your heart basically pumps oxygenated blood to all of your organs, and then deoxygenated blood from your organs comes back into your heart. And that's how the system works. It's almost like a cycle. And just like I said, it's it consists of your heart, your blood, and your blood vessels. And you're probably gonna learn more in depth about this later on, but we're just gonna cover it in a brief way. Now let's talk about the respiratory system. Your lungs and airways are responsible for taking oxygen, which your body needs, and releasing carbon dioxide, which your body doesn't need. So you take about 20,000 breaths a day without even thinking about it. Incredible, right? So the thing about circulatory system and respiratory system is that they work together pretty often. So remember how I said your blood pumps oxygenated blood? Where do you think the oxygen comes from? Your lungs. Because you breathe in oxygen. And the reason why you need oxygen is because your heart, your heart turns blood into oxygenated blood and then pumps it out later, which is why you need oxygen in your body. And carbon dioxide, and remember when we talk about plants? You breathe out carbon dioxide, which plants use too. So not just humans, but other other systems, so like the plants and animals, we all live together in this environment, and all of our systems end up helping each other, you could say, because our respiratory system helps plants make food for them. You could think of it that way.
Now let's look at how we fuel and help your body get the energy it needs. So, and also directing your body. So digesting and thinking. We do this through the digestive system and the nervous system. The digestive system is how the food travels through your whole entire body. From your mouth to your intestines, this system breaks down the food you eat into tiny pieces that your body can use for energy. Your stomach is super stretchy and can hold about 1 liter of food. That's amazing. And that's how you get your energy from the food you eat. They go through your stomach where it churns the food and turns them into softer material, and they later go on to your intestines, which absorb the nutrients you need for your body. Then we have the nervous system. And like Kritika said before, all of these systems work together to help each other. So it's not just one system doing a specific job, but the nervous system is like one of the main because it works with every single one of them. Even the digestive system too. It tells our brain to like directs our brain. It's like the controller of our whole body. So the nervous system is your brain, your spinal cord, and nerves are the ultimate control center. Like I told you before, the brain is the control center of your whole body. They send messages faster than a race car, so up to like 200 meters per hour. That's amazing. And that's how you control everything you do, feel, and think as quickly as possible. Like I'm talking to you right now, right? I'm able to do this because of my nervous system, which is sending signals to my like mouth and my throat to like, speak up and talk to y'all and talk about these stuff, right? It's your body's super speedy communication network, and we are able to do everything we can through the nerve system, helping us and guiding us through what we need to be doing and should do in the future.
Yep. So now we're going to talk about other important themes, protection and balance. So these are other systems that are, you wouldn't know about this a lot because they aren't one of the main systems, but they're also pretty important. For example, we have the integumentary system. Your skin, hair, and nails are your body's first line of defense, like a protective shield. And this was the fun fact I wanted to tell you guys earlier. Your skin is actually your largest organ. And usually if I ask you, "Oh, do you know what the largest organ in your body is?" A lot of you would say something like, "Oh, organ as in, stomach, heart and all of that." Well, skin actually is your largest organ. And I find that really interesting, honestly. I mean, you're covered in skin. So, then you have your immune system. This amazing system fights off germs and keeps you healthy. White blood cells are like your body's tiny superheroes battling invaders. So, immune system is pretty simple to memorize, immunity, you see? And your white blood cells are basically Superman and Batman fighting against, the bad guys. And then we have the endocrine system. Glands in this system make hormones, which are chemical messengers that control growth, sleep, and even your mood. So your endocrine system basically secretes a bunch of different hormones by a bunch of different glands. And this is how, you know, if you've heard of mood swings, your endocrine system could have a role in that. And then we have your excretory system, which consists of your kidneys and bladder, which are part of the team that remove waste from your body, keeping everything clean and balanced. So we've talked about the excretory system before, and this is where your kidneys create urine, and then your ureters take it to your bladder, and then it's out of your body. Okay, and then we have the reproductive system. This system has unique functions in boys and girls and allow humans to make babies when they become adults. So this system is also pretty important because if if you wouldn't reproduce, so this is not just in humans, this is in every living being. So animals reproduce, plants reproduce, and so do we. We've heard of plant reproduction before in our plants video, and I think we know that animals reproduce too, because puppies and then dogs and adult dogs, you could say. So all of these systems are very important, and like I mentioned earlier, they all work together. So your endocrine system's probably releasing hormones that could help you in your reproductive system, and then there are other things that kind of just go along together.
Now we're gonna talk about how all systems work together. So how our body systems all make some things possible. Like we talked before, everything needs to work together to make even like a small action, like picking up a ball or catching or running to catch a ball happen. So firstly, you see the ball. Your nervous system sees the ball and tells your muscles it's time to move. Move your body. Your muscular system then contracts your legs and arm muscles, propelling you forward to catch the ball. Thirdly, we have support and leverage. Your skeletal system provides a stable framework and leverage for muscles to pull against, allowing efficient movement. Fourth, you breathe deeper. Your respiratory system breathes faster and deeper, bringing in more oxygen to fuel your hard-working muscles. Fifth, you pump and deliver. Your circulatory system pumps that oxygen-rich blood quickly to your muscles, keeping them energized. And lastly, you stay protected. And if you happen to touch any germy surface while you're playing, or even if there are germs on the ball itself, right, your immune system is ready to protect you and help you stay protected from the germs and invaders. And like Kritika said before, we have the white blood cells fighting against the invaders.
Yeah, and another thing you could think of is, when you're just going to get your water bottle off a shelf or something off a shelf, and suddenly there's something falling on you, you have this reflex movement. This is also an example of how your body systems work together, because then it's basically your brain sending a message to your muscles, which move in and then which move in time for you to dodge that or for you to catch it. And that's how this reflex movement works too. Now that we've talked about your amazing body, which is a masterpiece, think about it. Isn't your body absolutely amazing? Every single part, from your tiny cells to your complex organ systems, is a wonder. They all work together like a perfectly tuned orchestra, creating the incredible you. Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep taking care of your one of a kind masterpiece.
Yeah.
So that's all we have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed this video, learned a lot about your own body and your body systems and how they work together. And I hope that now when you're playing basketball with your friends, you could probably think about how your body systems work together for you to be able to play basketball. Or even when you're sitting on your desk listening to us, your body systems are working on that too.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool? So that's all we have for you today. Comment on any questions, concerns, video requests, or anything at all. And hope to see you in our next video. Goodbye.
Bye, sisters.